A key player in Tasmania's fragile forest peace talks has been accused of holding the process to ransom. The Wilderness Society has walked away from the negotiations, blaming government inaction. The move has left the talks on the verge of collapse, as state political reporter Brad Markham explains.
They're supposed to be peace talks, but you wouldn't know it.
Well, you bloody caused all the trouble, you mongrel.
The Wilderness Society is feeling the heat after suspending its involvement in Tasmania's forest peace talks.
This seems to be much more about the Wilderness Society wanting to pursue their agenda outside of the negotiations process.
It's 7 months since key players in the forest industry and environmentalists signed an agreement designed to end the state's forest wars. But a lack of progress implementing the deal is frustrating the Wilderness Society.
What we need to see is a clear commitment from government that they are on board, that they will back this agreement, that they will make serious commitments about protecting our forests and restructuring an ailing industry.
We share the frustrations of the Wilderness Society and some of the other organisations that are involved in this process at the lack of government action.
Well, I certainly believe the federal government has done enough.
The Wilderness Society's decision dominated debate in state parliament.
Given that the talks are now on the verge of collapse, will you today agree to abandon them?
Let's all remember the nature of successful negotiations. They are never about one side holding another to ransom.
It's not the first time the Wilderness Society has left peace talks. They did it 20 years ago during the Salamanca process and again during the Regional Forest Agreement.
What it shows is when the going gets tough, the Wilderness Society walk out.
The whole thing may blow up in everyone's faces and we may end up without a forest peace process at all.
The move comes less than a fortnight before the man appointed to facilitate the negotiations, Bill Kelty, leads a delegation to Canberra to try to progress several key issues.
They include funding for the moratorium, they include funding for a variety of other initiatives.
I've had a quick conversation with the Premier today and we'll be catching up in the near future to talk about things that the state government might be able to do.
The parties here need to sit round that table and see this job through and get it done.
The rest of the signatories to the negotiations say they remain committed to the process for now. Brad Markham, ABC News.